Hola, Capitano, Camino, Canucko, day 12. I'm in Burgos, not to be confused with its sister city, Burgos. Got here today. It was 26 kilometers, 8 hours. It was a long and boring walk. The good news is that it was mainly flat, although there were some pretty sharp inclines. The really good news is that I think the Capitano is in the best condition he's ever been in his life. Today I wasn't wheezing or whining or whinging. I was keeping up with my Camino wife, Kathy with a K, and we walked and walked and walked, and I'm now in a beautiful hotel. It's probably the nicest hotel out of everything. It's Hotel Corona de Castilla in Burgos. Burgos has 180,000 people, and it's a big Spanish town. It's nice. Had a nice supper tonight, and I'm realizing that I think I'm going to make it. My good friend Raymond, who I know from Vancouver, who I reconnected with last year and lives in Nanaimo, he's been sending me some emails, beautiful emails, as have a lot of people. And one of the questions he asked, he said, what was the high point so far? And I look back, and every day the high point is just arriving and checking in and taking my shoes off and my socks off and taking a hot bath. But probably the high point so far was yesterday at around 5:20. I'd arrived in town about an hour and a half earlier, and I'd taken a shower, and I was outside having a large cold beer, and the sun was pouring down, and I looked like I was having fun. And that's probably the high point so far. Unfortunately, it's offset by the low points, which was the first day, just making it to the hotel on fumes after walking through the Pyrenees. And about 4 or 5 days ago, having to take a taxi because I felt dizzy and faint, and I'll still never forgive myself, but it was the right thing to do. I realize now that the Camino is always going to be hard, and that's maybe the point of it. Today was going to be hard, but it ended up being harder. And that's the baseline on the Capitano Camino Canucko chart of difficulty. But I think I'm going to make it. I'm walking fast. I kept up with Kathy with a K, and I've run into a lot of people, Croatians and Brits and aliens, and it's been great. So I thank you all again for all your comments and emails, and you're following me. I know a lot of people are probably following me and not commenting, and that's fine also. I hate you. But I'm doing it. Today is a rest day in Burgos. I get to sleep in tomorrow. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm going to do 20 steps in the whole day, and I'm going to relax. I was going to look for a place to get a massage and to get a pedicure and to get a nose job, but there's not as much here that looks reputable as I would like, but I get to have a rest day, which is fantastic. Friday, I start again. I'm 12 days in, so I've really done a third of it. There's about 550 kilometers left, and I finish on November 1st. So I hope you're all well and keeping happy, and don't miss me too much, because I'll be back. November 12th, I'll be back. So this is Capitano, Canucko, Camino, saying buen camino and good night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.